come fresh with a fresh start. So my phone that. Let me go ahead and get that one out of there, and then we gonna come with the fresh one, so we can get all the notifications and everything out, because that one was just in the way. I ain't gonna lie, that one was in the way. Too many pauses. My phone kept going out. It was too much going on. Dame Dash goes over DJ Envy Rico case and looks like he might snitch, allegedly. Uh-oh. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Everybody get back in here, man. We had to take the old live down. We started a brand new one. What's going on with everybody, man? Welcome to V Media. You know what it is, man. Live time with your boy V Crime. Let's get into it. You heard me. Before y'all, as y'all step into it, man, hit the like, share, comment, subscribe button. Make sure if you are not already, man, become a member of the platform. Okay, Dame. I ain't know Dame had 197,000 subscribers on that American News. Salute to the OG. OG, if you see this, man, make sure you repost the kid, man. I need that interview, Dame. I need the interview, man. Sit down with the young dudes, man. Get this generation tapped into you. Boom. I'm sending you a floodway full of subscribers. That's why. Oh, matter of fact, let's see, y'all. How much numbers did this one do? Okay, so 2 days ago, we had Charleston White and 6ix9ine expose Young Thug. That video is now at 434,000 views. Crazily, and everybody thought that was going to do 1 million. I'm pretty sure that Charleston and 6ix9ine and the owner of the platform, because it ain't no telling how much he paid Charleston and them, I'm pretty sure he thought he was at least going to make 20,000. I'm pretty sure he thought he was going to do 2-3 million out that video. He only did 434 and counting. And don't get it twisted, that's a hell of a view count if it was just a single video. But you paid these mother suckers. Now if he chopping it up, maybe. I'm pretty sure though everybody thought that was going to be one of those interviews of the year. Just like the Young Thug situation. Everybody thought Young Thug interview was going to do Shannon Sharp numbers. That shit did nowhere near 90 million. Sad to say, that thing did nowhere near 90 million. All right, let's hear what Dame talking about, y'all.
Since the Breakfast Club, and I'm seeing how it's affected the world. And, you know, in this moment, basically what happened is what I expected to happen.
Right, was it a chess move?
You know,
hit that like button, y'all.
Now I have to do what I have to do to protect my family office. So, you know, to me, when someone invites you...
What up? Hit the like button, y'all. Welcome in.
Don't own for someone else's platform, which is iHeart. I think legally, and I'm going to say allegedly for the whole interview, so allegedly...
I just don't get it. What is Dame's move? Hello, what it do, baby? Like, what is Dame move? At the end of this, are you coming out with a TV show? Is you selling a book? Do you got a clothing line drop? Like, I hope Dame really thought this motherfucking plan out all the way to the end. Like, man, whatever I'm doing for all this attention, hitting all the platforms, because you mastered the art of attention. You got all eyes on you. Now the key is, what are you going to do with the eyeballs? Instead of you just wanting to be seen and wanting to be the boss, which I hope you're not doing, what are you actually going to do that are going to turn the eyeballs into revenue? And a lot of people got to understand that, going back to what I said earlier. Just going viral does not pay the bills, man. You got to go viral with a purpose and a fucking revenue stream. So I hope Dame got something up the sleeve that he really dropped on us with all this attention going on. That's just me. What up, man? As y'all step into the building, hit the like, hit the subscribe, man. We on the road to 10,000. We 180 people away. Join the V-Mall family today.
Show that's not owned by the people that are on the show, invite you to the show. Can they discredit everything you say and cut you off all because they don't like you personally, even though iHeart is supposed to be objective?
Like,
and I'd like to see what comes up.
Here we go with that one, to be the boss shit. What's up, y'all, man? We got 7 and 1. We got 7 in the building, 1 like. Everybody hit the like button for me, man. Double tap the screen for the kid. Double tap the screen.
They cut me off.
So then why is it all? But he knows the terrible business. And you still not a terrible businessman in con art.
Well, you're in it. Let me just finish. Now you're interrupting me. I know him. I'm giving you an example. how they discredited
Charlamagne
every
said, no, you
single
used to know him.
announcement that I made.
And the crazy part is the chemistry that him and Charlamagne got, man. If they was to sit down and put their brains together, but like I say, ego. Charlamagne not gonna want to work with Dame because he like, man, all this nigga do is disrespect me. Dame not gonna want to work with Charlamagne unless he able to be the boss 100%, and he's gonna let me teach you and all this, that, and the third. This, yo, some people, yo, you gotta learn how to take your wins, bro, and just cut your losses, my nigga. Like, when you get put into a position of power, you get into a position of where as though, man, God then blessed you to be able to lead the troops and lead the motherfucking men. You gotta lead them somewhere, bro. Just don't be motherfucking leading them off of a cliff. You gotta really strap your boots, have a game plan, and take us to the motherfucking promised land. And back in the day, Dame had that because he had so many successful pieces around him. It's like a chessboard with all queens, my nigga. When you got a chessboard full of all queens, you done got all your pawns to the end somehow, some way, and now all of them motherfuckers is queens. Of course you're gonna be successful. He had Rockefeller, he had Roc Nation, he had the actual Golden Boys, you know, under his control when he was with Rockefeller. So it wasn't hard for him to shine. It wasn't hard for him to bubble. Now that everybody's gone, it seems like everybody else is not even if they doing great, they're doing sustainable. Now Dame might not be broke like civilian broke, $0 in his bank account, but from him going from 30 million to 2 million, of course that's broke, but he gotta tighten up, man, get his motherfucking game plan right, and get back on the path to doing something. Not just wanting to say I'm the boss, actually being the boss of something. What's the point of being the boss of something that's worth $0? I'd rather be an employee of something that's worth billions than being the boss of something that's worth nothing.
Power.
Or making nothing.
And I'm on a TV show on my own television network, Revolt. That's power with no debt.
You said Revolt.
And y'all calling me broke because I have no debt. I mean,
Let's let me hear from you.
What up? Got my man OG Daniel in the building. Salute to OG Daniel, man, because for him to be up there after what he went through with his wife, man, I gotta tip my hat.
The episodes of my opinion, for one full episode, he wouldn't watch it. He just continuously told me I was lying. And he was doing that in public. And the thing about the algorithm is if he says that...
Now, the thing is, Dame, you can't go back and forth with a motherfucker then try to make it seem like he's putting slander on your name, because it's kind of like Dame is setting him up for a lawsuit. And I don't know if y'all paying attention or not, it's a lot of legal games going on. Even Dame Dash getting so low to ways though he's suing Cameron and his mom, and Cam mom then fucking passed away. Like, come on, Dame, you stooping down to different levels. Now, Dame gonna say, the gloves is off because they reached out to my son. But now the backstory on that is Cameron saying, Dame Dash son reached out to the dude OG Larry. He looked at OG Larry like a godfather, that's his godson, saying that he needs some money. Larry, instead of him just giving him the money, and I don't know why Larry did that if this is your godson, instead of you just giving him the money, he said come on the show, or Dame Dash son said he wanted to come on the show. Cameron asked, what do you want to talk about on the show? Dame Dash son say, I want to talk about my movies and my book. He say, all right, that's a bet. But of course, you know how Dame looking at it like, nigga, you gonna get my son up there and start to get him drunk because I heard he got some alcohol problems. Dame thinking you gonna get my son up there, give him some liquor, get him drunk, and then you gonna start asking him questions about me. I already know that's what Dame was thinking, because that's what anybody with common sense would think. Nigga, me and you going at it, internet beefing or verbal beefing inside the family, and now you reach out to my son, or my son reach out to you. First thing you do is say, man, this nigga vulnerable. Let me bring him up on the show, give him some liquor, see if he gonna say some shit. I know that's what Dame was thinking. Now, Cam said he wasn't gonna do that, and I feel as though he probably wasn't gonna do that shit neither, but this is where the tension come from, y'all.
Truth, and these are my customers. And I feel like he's been doing this for a long time.
When y'all catch this live later on too, man, drop us a comment, giving me y'all feedback, hit the like button, and make sure y'all subscribe. If you already subscribed, become a member, $4. Memberships is in the bio.
To bring me on someone else's platform and try to sabotage everything that my family office is doing and make me seem not credible. And
I mean, certain shit, Dame, you shouldn't even have just said if it wasn't 110%. Matter of fact, if it wasn't 210%, before you put that shit on a global platform or a global syndicate podcast show, you supposed to dot your T's and cross your fucking I's, man. Dot your I's and cross your T's. I said dot your T's and cross your I's.
The thing with Loon is he's from Harlem, he's from 40th Street.
Salute the lane.
And we argue all the time. I'm talking about we get off the phone mad at each other, and then the next time we talk, it's nothing. We like to debate. And my issue with him sometimes is like, he's, you know, I'm talking, and he
Dame doing a lot of name dropping too. This might be setting it up for the big
I'm
drop.
not gonna cut you off. And he spoke for 3 straight minutes, and after 3 minutes, I was like, you know, Loon, this isn't a conversation. I'm just listening.
Also, what I'm noticing about Dame Dash is, and you gotta be real cautious about this, Dame, you're at such a grown age. Don't nobody feel like arguing with you every day. If a motherfucker can only get on the phone with you, talk to you, or be around you, and it always gotta end up into an argument, that's gonna lead to people not wanting to be around you. That's gonna lead to people looking at you like you're not such a good businessman. It's always a problem. He's the issue, because everybody that you come in contact with, besides a few selected people, they have a problem with you, they have an issue with you, they have an argument with you. So now, of course, you look like the bad guy. Now, the more that I get into this Dame Dash thing, because I'm intrigued to see how a boss could go from running such a multi-million-dollar empire into damn near crumbling it all away just due to ego, not even due to him being an effed up individual. Now, they say he did some wild shit, but for the most part, they say he was sharp, he was cool, a lot of niggas fucked with him, he had his moments, but for you to just ruin a whole empire off of straight ego is, you know, it's crazy to me.
Now. But I did listen to him at the end.
Dame been real tender.
Yo, go watch the Ben Shapiro.
Lately in the media. Yeah, he has been, bro, and I just don't understand why, like, with all this attention coming your way, what's next, bro? What do you see coming next? Is he going to drop a fucking podcast, a show, a fucking CD? Is he going to sell merch? What are you going to do with the eyeballs? Because this doesn't equal money. All the podcasts that he's been on, you know, they have a connection with him. He has a relationship with him, so they going to bring him up there for free. It's not like, and a lot of people do this too, they pay to get on the show. That's only good if you up and coming and you know the podcast that you going on, that's in your genre and you gonna get traffic from it. But if you pay to get on the show and you gain nothing from it, you just in the hole. So Dame coming on these shows, even though he's not paying, it's for free, you're not getting paid for the show. So what are you gonna do with all this attention? How did the name of the game is, how can I turn the eyeballs into revenue? Once I get the eyeballs, how can I turn that shit into revenue? Whether I'm selling them something, whether I'm getting paid off the actual live stream, them watching me. What do I do that's going to put me in the green as far as making revenue off of this attention? And I want to know what his game next play for him to make some money.
They talked to him with such respect. And then, when they interviewed me, they cut me off, and you could compare side by side. Look at Ben's interview, look at the respect.
They don't look at you that way, though, Dame.
That he talked, they never cut him off. Look how much respect they gave him. If they did challenge him, it was not the way they challenged me. And I just don't understand why black people do that. Why they give them so much respect, even if they talk things that really make our culture uncomfortable. They'll come in there, and they did the same thing with Leo. Even when Charlemagne had a question for Leo, he said, oh, Damon would say, it was like he didn't want to directly challenge him. He wanted to make sure that he gave him the utmost respect.
But
and I don't get that.
Going back to the ego thing, Dame can't stand, and this is like what I seen the other day with Birdman and Casanat. When Birdman seen Casanat, he wasn't used to somebody not being fanned out about him. He wasn't used to seeing his entourage and niggas that he rolling with eyes get big when they see somebody outside of him. Same thing with Dame. Dame will watch them do an interview with somebody that they hold the Breakfast Club I'm talking about, hold or look at in a high regard or a high pristine, and then Dame come on there and it's like laughing, joking. They already know you coming with the games, you coming with the bullshit. You don't have that type of image right now the way as though people are taking you as a serious elite businessman, and that's what Dame wants to be known for. But you can't just think and talk like it, you gotta act like it as well. If you just think smart and sometimes talk smart, but your behavior is rough, rowdy, and rugged, motherfuckers not gonna wanna deal with you like an elite. You gotta be a well-rounded package. You gotta talk good, look good, feel good, and conduct yourself in a professional way. And Dame not doing that, and that's why people not giving them that utmost respect, yo. When y'all run this one back, we dropping jewels on this, man. But listen, it's almost midnight. I know y'all to death. We'll be back on here tomorrow, man. Go tune into tonight's episode, man. Street Betrayal, fire episode. I love y'all. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's go, we out.
And millions of people are listening to you. You just can't do it.